Yeah, well, we got to work around him. He's got the young barb. Nick's there at the office.
That's right.
He's burning the.
I'm in the studio. I don't know if I got to look there or there.
I was going to say, what are you there? Are you staying there tonight?
Yeah,
He's
mate.
there now, mate. We bought him.
I've moved in.
He's
Nick has had enough of you.
paid later now.
Yep, that's right.
Hey, Heckers.
I'm on $3 an hour, but I'm here 24 hours a day, so it kind of works out.
Yeah, it works out. It's a full year.
It adds up.
Yeah. All right, Nick, I'll get you on that mic a little bit closer. Are you seeing... Did Hecker say hello on there?
No, this says Michael Heckenberg is watching.
Oh, that's cool. Say hello to us in the comments, guys. It's a late one, and I want to apologise to everyone. That was me that held everyone up. We did have Gav in here with us, but I got held up. We had to lose him, but we got his selections. So
We did.
Nick will put them in the stories and things like that. So, Jimmy Malone, love you, mate. Thanks, Heckers. The merch is looking fat. You'll have to stop by the office and get some of the new Dabble merch. It is the beanie is mint. The beanie is mint.
Love the beanie.
The beanie is good. And guys, sorry, we've got so much going on at the moment. This is obviously locked in, brought to you by Dabble. We are looking forward to DJC. We are doing a live stream, you and I, OG style next. On tomorrow night, Thursday before the footy.
Yeah.
Beautiful, mate. I can't wait. Bring back the old days. I'm sure the old school Tips and Slips members will remember some of the shenanigans that we used to get up to on the lives.
We'll go through on there. We're obviously celebrating 10,000 members in Tips and Slips, which is really awesome.
DJC, shave those sideburns.
Yeah, it is a high fade, DJC. It is
all right.
Very high fade. Looks good.
Jeez.
It's
Love
like
you, legends. Love you too, Jimmy. Jimmy Malone.
It's like a fat mohawk.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. What vibe were you going for?
Yeah, what
Just a skin fade and enough off the top so I can kind of just sweep it over. And then just keep the rat's tail at the back.
Oh,
is it like a? Is it a barber that's sort of got like a taxi, like that you can just see the money just go up and up and up, and they stop it whenever you spend too much and go, "Whoop, that'll do." No more.
No, it's the local Thornton barber, mate. Craig's Barbershop, Thornton.
Do you get a beer there?
No, you don't.
Really? Oh, I got a beer at Stone's Corner.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, where I got my hair cut the other week. Usually I have someone that cuts my hair. So I had to go to a barber shop, and far out, man. This guy, he told me his entire life story. Is that a thing with barbers now? And he's like, "Do you want a whiskey?" I'm like, "It's 9 a.m. So yes." And then he just told me everything about his entire life. I'm like, bro, I would just absolutely love this haircut to be done in 20 minutes and I'm out of here. But I think that's the new way with barbers. And
well, I went to.
I'm not for it.
No, there was two barbers, and like I was in line, and I knew if I got one particular bloke, I'd be in and out and get my hair cut. If I went to the other bloke, I'd be there for 45 minutes, and I don't have long hair, so it wasn't going to take that long. I ended up getting the bloke that was going to take 45 minutes, and I shit you not that the other bloke, I had two people waiting after me. They were done before I was done. And it's like, mate, he's got through 3 people in the time you've got through me. You're not paying me. I'm not paying you per hour.
We've actually got 30 people watching at 9 o'clock at night.
Oh, that's it. We've got to go to the late night. Hello,
Jason. Hello, mate. Riley Nisbet, how are you, mate? What's your best for the weekend,
Western
Riley?
Australia, three hours behind.
What's Riley's best for the weekend? I'm interested to see that. So yeah, we've got the live stream tomorrow night. You and me, DJC, going old school in the Tips and Slips group. We're going to talk about all our favourite memories of Tips and Slips. We're going to do the huge Dabble giveaway, guys. There's a link in the pinned comment and in the description of this video. Go follow us on Dabble. Once you follow us, I think we just lost DJC. Oh, no.
I've got him.
Oh, he keeps flicking off the live stream on Facebook. So once you follow us on dabble at the leg up, then comment your username in the tips and slips post. So that way we can put you in the draw tomorrow, and me and DJC will pull you out, and you get a huge array of merch, dabble beanies, TLU hats. TLU hats still the best on the market.
How are you going to just put them all in a randomizer, or how are you going to do it?
Yeah, it's going to take me ages.
I was going to say that. Like, there's a fair few.
I'll get you. I'll get you in there. I'll get you to do it, actually, if it's okay. And then, of course, on Saturday, we've got the Dabble live stream. So the guys are flying up and doing a live stream from TLU HQ. In fact, they're doing another live stream on Friday, which is just their Friday knockoffs live stream from our studio. And then we're going to be there and grabbing a few bets and getting in the banter.
Who's coming up? Heath Shaw?
Yes.
Wowza.
I don't know.
So Saturday morning, is that the...
what tit I'm going to get him to sign on that excited.
Get him to sign my hat that I left there last time.
Oh, yeah, that disgusting hat.
What did Blake say again? All the best.
We signed DJC rocked up to TLU HQ, and he had the oldest TLU hat you've ever seen. It was fucking disgusting. And so we all signed it. And Blake wrote all the best, like he was like a crook kid.
Yeah.
You know.
I think Darren Lockyer signed a poster when I was 5 with all the best.
All the best. Yeah. I had an Alfie signature, all the best.
Do you reckon Saturday would be the best time, I think, to message through for a deposit match, you reckon, from the fellas?
Yeah, mate, let them know. Whatever. Yeah. I've got no idea. I don't even know if they'll do it. No, they got the wheel, bro.
Spin the wheel.
That's only first deposit. I've been depositing weekly.
Weekly.
I love the Rocket's just addictive. It's so addictive.
It is, actually. We aren't, obviously, this isn't a part of the sponsored content, but I genuinely love that Rocket thing. Nick and I talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm terrible at it.
I've got a mate that I got him signed up through with the leg up code, and I think it might have been 3 days, and he had the email, and he goes, "Bad news, boys. My Rocket has been grounded. He's banned from the Rocket boost."
I get extra ones.
Yeah. How many do you get?
I get like 3 or 4 a day, I think.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
I only get 2.
You must be going horseshit.
Because you get sometimes through the week they'll say we've added 2 extra Rockets to your.
Oh, yeah. I think they do a little sneaky one sometimes.
I don't get any of them.
No.
Aussies are 1 for 47. I'm assuming that's Warner's wicket. Or did Warner open?
No. Kawaja's gone.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not. I got it on.
Lads, what race course is your favourite to bet at? Riley Nisbet.
Rockhampton.
That's a good question. Obviously,
it's a no-brainer. It's Rockhampton. Callaghan Park. It's the best track in Australia. Right, go the world.
Mate, I'm a big fan of Newey. I love betting at Newcastle.
Yeah, I love betting the Gold Coast, to be honest with you. Just back Callow or...
The Poly.
Yeah.
Fan of the Gold Coast Poly.
Yeah. I'm still going to do that Poly preview.
Yeah.
Every Saturday. All right. Come on, let's get into these races. We've got 3 races this weekend. And I've got to be honest with you, one of them's a bludger.
3 of them are.
3 of them are bludgers. But we're still here. We're still turning up, giving you this content, punters.
Absolutely.
All right. So, Riley's is Flemington. See, I knew that. He just wants HQ. He just wants to go for the big scalps.
Yeah, well, they call Rockhampton the Flemington of the North, so...
Brent drives Narracourt.
Shut up, Brent.
Wellington. All right, so we've got this. We're going to do the Winter Stakes. We're going to do the July Sprint. We're going to do the Bletchingly Stakes, which is a Group 3 at Caulfield. To finalise it, like I said, I will be just doing the locked in with these 2. Gav had to go because I was late, and I apologise for that. But we'll give you his tip as well in there as well for all of us to vote on. So, all right, let's get into the Winter Stakes. Race 8 at Rosehill Gardens, a listed race, Nick, 3-year-olds and up, quality, 1,500 metres. Favourite is the Emergency, is that correct, Samana?
It is, yep.
Resonator, 440, Barbie's Fox, 550, Long Villas, $7, Quid at 8. And these obviously markets will fluctuate from when you see this to when you bet. Lady of Luxury down there, $16. That was one that Hildo's been talking to us about as well.
That's the best 17 shot you'll see in a long time.
That was Lady of Luxury said that about, didn't it?
Yeah. I don't think it's finished that race yet.
I think it did actually come last in that race. All right, so we're going to go Nick, Gav, DJC. So we'll go Nick, DJC. DJC, I hate that Gav left because this was the first time we were going to get you to kind of round him up at the end and smash him.
Well, I can still do it.
You can smash me.
Get him.
Yeah.
Smash him. All right. Give us your best bet. Go Nicky boy.
The one thing that this office is lacking is a dartboard because I could really use it for this race, mate. It is a lottery. I'm going to go with the Ramorny form, though, and side with Norwegian Bliss. Nathan Doyle. I know DJC loves a bit of Nathan Doyle action.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, but look, this horse, she won 7. I think it might have even been her first 7 starts. She won all of them, and then she's sort of been around the mark up in grade. But back to a race like this, I think she can be competitive at $16.
Has he stolen your thunder there, DJC?
No, he hasn't.
No,
I've,
$16 shot. Of course not.
I'm safe.
I'll have a bonus bet on it. But I've got my fingers, toes, balls, everything crossed that Samana finds its way into this race.
Big fan of it, are you?
Yeah, I'm a really big fan of this horse. Obviously, my mate Dill Gibbons on board has been in super form this prep.
Friend of yours, yes.
Yeah, 3 wins and 2 seconds from it's her last 5 starts. Last start, she flogged Fearnought by about 3 lengths, which, as you know, came out last Saturday and won. So the form, looks really good there. She's going to look to be on the pace early and will hopefully land just outside of Resonator, who's going to be flying as well. Drops a few kilos, so if we can just sit outside Resonator, we should be very, very strong in the straight and get past it.
Oh, with 2 seconds to spare. That's impressive. Very impressive.
He's been practicing.
He's been getting George to do the 45-second stopwatch.
Yep.
For this show, obviously. I meant.
Obviously.
What did Gav like?
Gav likes Barbie's Fox.
Barbie's Fox.
Riley Nisbet likes Barbie's Fox too. He's just whacked it in the comments.
Yep.
Okay. Barbie's Fox.
I've got a feeling Samana. Hopefully it gets in there. Do you think it'll get in, Nick?
Possibly. I don't know. I don't know the horses that well in Sydney.
How many need to come out? How many need to come out?
What number is she?
Isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say. I think it's only 1.
Yeah.
So you've got. I think Bazooka might be in another race somewhere. Maybe hasn't got a jockey yet. So, but it's an emergency too. So, I don't know. It could be stiff shit.
Oh, DJC, I want to lock you in here, but I can't lock it in if it's an emergency.
Oh, it's gambling. Take a gamble.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Have a dabble on it.
Is that what this is?
Nick, what are you thinking? Can we lock in an emergency?
Oh, I mean, it's the coward's way out, I guess, isn't it? Like, lock it in and
Righto.
just tip the horse that'll get scratched. That way you can't go any worse, can you?
But we got to make a multi and dabble.
Well, that's right.
We can't use an emergency for it.
No, you could lock in Gav's horse, Barbie's Fox, $7. Zach Lloyd. BJ loves Zach Lloyd.
Barbie's Fox.
Oh, dudded DJC.
All right, I see this.
Why does he keep turning his camera off?
I'm not sure.
Because I'm wiping my nose.
Oh, is that what's going on?
Yeah, I've got a bit of the hay fever. George left the window open last night, and the day before, the next door neighbour had done all their hedges. So when I wake up at 4 o'clock this morning, the window was open, and I was just felt like I was full of pollen.
What, and that blueberry, whatever, that raspberry vodka drink's not helping?
No, vodka watermelon, 0 carbs, no sugar, low calories, and I've still got, still no sponsor. So, great.
What's going on?
What's going on? After your Evers call, 2 or 3 weeks back, the greatest call ever done on a leg up live stream.
Any feedback from Dabble on that?
Yeah, they hated it.
They said we're not giving him any deposit matches ever.
We'll give him a ton of rockets.
Yeah.
They're probably watching this going, hey guys, can you stop saying tons of rockets and all that kind of stuff? All right, let's get in the July sprint. Oh, God. Nick, where did you scrape this one through? Why did this make the top 3?
Oh, because it was either this or a benchmark 65 at Mackay.
We know which you'd rather.
Exactly.
Well, okay, let's have a look at it. So we've locked in. So in that last race, DJC, you went Samana, which is an emergency. Nick, you went a 16-1 shot in Norwegian Bliss off Ramorni form. And Gav went Barbie's Fox. And Riley Nisbet liked Barbie's Fox as well. Nick, you called me a coward. DJC, you tried to lock in a emergency. So I had to go with Gav. So hopefully he'll be happy knowing that. And I feel bad that...
A real default lock-in.
No, it's a simple one. I felt bad that he had to go. All right, let's get into this hot race. Race 9 at Rosehill Gardens, guys. It's a July sprint, over 1,100 metres. 3-year-olds and up, handicap. 150 grand prize money. It's not too bad. Omni-Man. We're talking about that horse today. Omni-Man, current favourite. The Boppers here. Rubiquitous, Zethus, Conscripts. It's a lot of Abellagio Miss. It's a couple of fairly familiar names. Boys, where are we going? So, Nick, kick us off first. Who are you liking in this year's huge version of the July Sprint?
Yeah, mate, great version of the July Sprint. I'm going back to the Welsh. Sweet Ride on top for me. The 3-year-old colt from the Annabelle Neesham camp. I thought he was pretty good. First up, sort of came wide in the Sir John Monash behind Cy. Had to concede a little bit of weight to the older mare there. So gets back to Randwick. He's a 2-time winner at the track. He'll sort of roll forward, be in a handy position from barrier 7 under Chad Schofield, and I think he'll just be too good late because that dry track form, he's the one to beat. Soft track, even better.
Oh, a little bit of track form in there. DJC,
you like track form.
Bit of track soft stats,
mate. The July. This is not the best race on paper, but mate, I really wanted to go with the old favourite, the Bopper here, but I just think it's going to get too far back, and I just simply could not ignore Omni-Man. It's pretty much been the most impressive horse of the last couple of weeks, to be honest. 2 starts ago, gave Passaggiata Winburn, and then came out next start and thought it'd re-administer another dosage, mate. It just this race is, it's harder. It's up in grade, but the horse is flying on the up. And we also get the gun R King in the saddle, so who got my value selection boss home today, just quietly on tips and slips. But Omni-Man on top, guys.
Has this thing? How much has this thing run in the last 3 weeks?
This will be its third start in 3 weeks.
Yeah, 2.5 even maybe.
Yeah, 2.5.
About that.
Yeah,
it was a
Wednesday at the Kenzo.
Yeah,
it beat Passaggiata in the mid races, didn't it? And then it came out on the following Saturday and won again. Yeah. So this would be 7 days between runs, but yeah, third run in 2.5 weeks.
On the 5th, the 15th, and the 21st, 22nd, whatever it is, on Saturday.
Oh, so it was 2 weeks between the Wednesday and the Saturday, 15th to the...
A week and a half, 10 days.
Because it's Wednesday and then they're doing the week back up. Far out.
Yeah.
They think they're just going to run this thing. What is it, a cut? What is it?
A yak, I think.
Yeah.
A gelding.
Gelding. Perfect.
Not a yak, yeah.
Perfect. Cut his dick off and just make him run.
Yep, that's right.
Gav was with Sweet Ride as well.
Oh,
yes, he was. Yeah, he was with the winner. You're right. Wise from
Riley's
Gav.
gone Dragonstone each way. Punters, who are you liking in the July Sprint? Maybe they're just waiting for the big Bletchingly Stakes.
Quite possibly. Dragonstone has got life from me. Never again.
What happened to you?
Because it got beaten at Doomben last start as a $2.15 favourite. Doesn't know how to win. Just gets too far back in his races.
You would have launched into a $2.15 favourite at Doomben.
I did make it best of the day. Actually, I didn't end up backing it because it was too short. But
Not with the rocket.
Hildo, only 3. Yeah, mate. We had Gav was
True.
on, mate, but had to pull the pin because Semi had an important business call that went for 48 minutes.
Yeah, sorry, boys. I said I'll be back in 10. Up from the bike, I was on the phone for about 55 minutes, so I apologise about that. And I also apologise about this. Omni-Man. Yeah! Got you one, DJC.
that's a
You stuck
stinker.
around. Because you stuck around. Nick, you're at the office, so there's nowhere to go. You just.
I
what
did.
else are you going to do?
Go to bed, keep watching Better Call Saul. Plenty of options.
Better Call Saul. When you just so the punters on the live stream know, when you stay over at the office,
Yeah.
you sleep in a swag.
Yep, we've got a swag in the garage.
Yeah, so
Carport.
you don't sleep in the garage, in the warehouse part, do you? You're like the basketball court. Where do you sleep?
Last time I did, so because
Oh, you did?
yeah, well, it was. See, the previous time that I did sleep here, it was a bit warmer, and I thought I'll put the aircon on and sleep in the office. But this time of year, I don't think I need to. Like, I don't need the aircon, so quite cozy in the back corner. Bit of sun comes
So
through
you
the.
sleep in where all the footies and the basketballs and stuff are.
Yeah,
Love it.
why not?
I don't think anyone's laid on the lounge since I was on there with my budgie smugglers, have they?
No, we actually
No.
don't have that. We don't have that lounge anymore.
We burnt it.
we had to melt it. Actually, the landlord.
It was
the
given to
landlord
Goodwill,
came in.
and even they said get fucked.
Yeah, yeah. Mark Knight saying Barbie's Fox will win a challenge. We did lock in Barbie's
Fox. Yep.
So that is the locked in one for Winter Challenge. So DJC, for people that are on Facebook that see that DJC keeps turning his camera off, it's because he's wiping his nose. DJC, just go off camera because on Facebook it cuts it to 1 and to 2.
Oh yeah,
Sorry, camera.
goes back just to 2, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry guys. I just thought didn't want to be rude and blow my nose on camera.
Can you also, and I don't know if this is the part that you're embarrassed about, can you also hold up what you're blowing your nose with?
Fuck.
For the punters? No. No, show 'em. It's disgusting.
It's not disgusting. It was
Chuck's
only.
cloth. It's a Chuck's cloth he's wiping his nose at. They're
But see,
pure
now he can just
wiping down the bench
clean
with
it.
rags.
He can just wash it in the sink and then wipe down the bench and then wipe his nose.
Right.
You can't do that with tissues. They get all soft and you have to throw them out.
Disgusting.
I care about the environment.
That's
Good
all right.
man. You're a good man. Reusable. All right, let's get into this hot Bletchingly Stakes. Race 8 at Caulfield. Punters, this is the race you've been waiting for. All our viewers are there ready to give us their tip in the Bletchingly. So let us know in the comments who you like in the standout race of the weekend. Like I said, these odds might be a little bit old because we haven't refreshed them, but Ingratiating is our current favourite at $3.90. General Bow 4s. It's our time 460. Nemeth, 5s. Nicolina Vito, 11s. It's actually not a bad race, in all honesty.
No.
It's definitely...
that's all right.
You'll call them all bludgers, but I reckon this is not a bad one. Punters, put in the comments what you're liking in regards to the Bletchingly Stakes. Nick, kick us off. You got 45 seconds to convince me and the punters while we're back in your tip.
It's in the name, mate. Nick Olini Vito for the Ben and JD Hayes camp. Yeah, of course. When in doubt, just own and bets. That'll do. Damien Oliver, the GOAT, he goes on board. But what I do like about this horse is you've got Nemeth right at the top of the market there, or around abouts anyway. Meets Nicolini Vito 1.5 kilos worse from that run that he won last start. I forget the name of the race down the straight at Flemington, but Nicolini Vito, he's a winner, second up in the past. He's a Caulfield winner. The 1200 is his go. The Ben and JD Hayes boys, they're flying. So yep. So I'm pretty keen Nicolini Vito each way.
Oh, each way. Beautiful.
Why not? It could be a place leg in the double multi.
Well, can we just do place bets now?
Oh, you wish.
No, you
Mitch,
wish.
Pat
I'm gonna-
was watching.
I'm going to pick mine to run top 8.
Oh,
Same race multi, one horse.
Talking about a coward's way out.
DJC, I'm pretty sure we put your horse in the place in the multi on Saturday, but that's all right.
Yeah, only because no, I won't say that.
Well, that's right. This would take the odds too high. $11
Right,
shot.
30 to 1 and under.
Yeah. Okay, that's enough, boys.
I was almost sticking with It's Our Time here, who's one of my favourites.
You don't just go.
Jeez.
I bring you into it. I've got to start the
That's
timer and everything.
that's
like
an
that.
automatic banning, I would have thought.
Well, actually, when I started talking, I started the timer, so he's got about 30
3
seconds.
seconds.
Left. Yeah.
Look, was going to go with It's Our Time, one of my favourites.
Don't rush it, mate. The punters.
But I can't go past Ingratiating. Was definitely a little disappointing last start. Started favouring the Monash. Didn't look to let down like it has in the past. I'm expecting a massive improvement here. Second up, Blakey Shin.
Oh, mate.
Rightly so.
That is
It's heartbreaking.
so disappointing. It is. I didn't want to do it.
No.
Punters didn't want it. They wanted to hear what else he had to say. Give us the rest of it. Give us the rest of it. Just
Well, you're going to
go
buzz
and
me
we'll-
again, aren't you?
No, because there's viewers watching this. They actually want to hear the rest of your form.
Blakey Shin, he's on board. He's riding at above 30% at the moment. And doesn't mind riding in a royal blue. If we can anticipate the start a bit better here, we'll be hard to hold out. Ingratiating on top. And Gav's with it as well.
Oh, Gav is.
Yeah, that's give it to Gav.
I've got to make up with Gav.
Let's have the three. Let's have the three favourites and it all up. That's the way.
I actually was worried. Riley Nisbet, It's Our Time will not be losing. Telling you right now.
Wowza.
Riley Nisbet is heavy on the caps lock.
Caps
Heavy
lock
on-
button's broken.
Yeah, he's on it. Jeffrey McEwen likes Nemeth.
How do you say that?
100% DJC ingratiating. Mark Knight likes ingratiating. And I was actually worried that this whole show we wouldn't get a buzzer, and then DJC is the gift that keeps on giving, and we got 3 in, which is great.
Met the quota.
Yeah, Double don't like it if we don't get 3 buzzers in. So, I appreciate that. This is a bit of a tough one. So what have we got so far? We've gone Barbie's
Pretty
Fox.
straightforward.
We've gone Barbie's
Yep.
Fox. I'm trying to think of this multi here.
Does this help, Sam?
What? Oh, okay, yeah. No, you're right. Absolutely.
Nicolini Vito.
Nicolini. Well, it's got his name in it. DJ.
Exactly.
What I meant to do.
Yeah.
My middle name's Ingratiating.
Mine's too.
Doesn't it start with a J?
Cheese.
Daniel J. Ingratiating.
Ingratiating.
Yeah.
Nicolino
What-
Vito. Each
What
way.
areas of Australia are you assessing the racing of? Is it Australia as a whole or by state?
What
Rachel Robson.
What areas of Australia are you assessing the racing of? Is it Australia as a whole or by state? No, we what,
It all depends whether.
you talking about why we're doing these 3 races? These are the top feature races in the market on Saturday. In Australia, yes. Well, maybe why do you ask, Rach? Have you got a better race for us that we might be able to just do on the fly?
Probably wants the Mackay Cup, I guess.
She wants the Mackay Cup. Should we give him a quick one?
Well, the field's not out, so there's
Well,
that.
we can't do that, obviously.
Mind you, the
Last
field
time-
wasn't out for Rocky
Yeah,
Cup. Yeah, we
that's
did.
right.
We did
Master
find.
Jamie.
Yep. From go to woe. What a champion he is.
What a champion.
Yep.
Rockhampton.
Yeah.
All right, like I said at the beginning of the show, DJC and I will be on a live stream in Tips and Slips tomorrow night. We will be announcing the Dabble giveaway. So what you've got to do to enter that giveaway, the link to the Tips and Slips giveaway is in the comments. You have to follow us at The Leg Up on Dabble, and then on that post, comment your username so we can follow you back. Then DJC and I will go through, I think there's about 200 in there at the moment, and pull out one winner and give them double beanie, double shirt, double stubby coolers, hats, leg up shirts, hats, stubby coolers. It's probably our best merch pack we've ever given away by far.
Yep.
So we're going to do that live stream on Thursday night, and then we're going to do.
You know what else you could give away?
Tell me.
The DJC signed cap.
I don't know if it'd get through train. I don't know if it'd get through the.
We have to send that registered.
It'd get stuffed at customs.
There's definitely something that's been on the hat that won't get through customs.
Oh no! And then obviously Saturday we'll be in the Dabble app, live streaming in the Dabble app. We'll have Shaw, we'll have the Dabble crew up with us at TLU HQ, so we're really looking forward to that. And that's it, punters. Apologies for being late, everybody. Thank you, DJC and Nick, for sticking around. So
no worries.
That is very much appreciated.
Always a pleasure.
So what did you, DJC? You got one locked in.
Omni-Man.
Omni-Man.
So all three of us did. Gav was first. Barnes Fox.
Yep.
Yeah.
A little bit of Oprah Winfrey going on here. Everyone gets locked in, mate.
Yeah, that's it.
Super looking forward to that. Yeah, so Rachel, with what you mentioned there, Melbourne Cup, Everest, so pretty much we do this weekly, and whatever feature races are on for that week, we kind of discuss them. So when the Everest is coming up, obviously that'll be on the agenda, same with Magic Millions and all that kind of stuff. So it's just, so it's a weekly thing. Whatever's the best on that given Saturday, we try and pick the eyes out of it. So if you want those other races, you just got to stick around and keep watching.
And get into tips and slips as well. There's always plenty of tips in there, and
see you, Riley.
Live stream.
Thanks for the input, bud.
Yeah, love you, Riley. You're an absolute champion. Love when he's on the live stream. Appreciate everyone's input tonight. Jason Crampton, Mark Knight. Yeah, fantastic, guys. So good luck this weekend. Gamble responsibly. Yeah, what do they say? If you're going to have a dabble, do it responsibly. Set a deposit limit, etc., and go the
Best thing you'll do, a deposit limit.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. So, see you, punters.
All right.